The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on last season's national champions, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Willingham. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job at coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here we go, opening drive of the semifinal game. They face 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Bearcats moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he throws it deep.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Jayhawks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Willingham. Lights up a defender. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. He gets loose. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Gives it to the back. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the Jayhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Cincinnati, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And they'll give it to the back. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bearcats. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Has the first down and more. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Jayhawks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Great cut. They whiff on it. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. What a catch! Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Banks. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks right, caught. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a 1st down. Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Seems like one more play here before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Showed off a stiff arm and picked up a pretty good gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And now they'll set up for the point after. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. Looks like the Bearcats will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He bought some time, now lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick throw to the left. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And throwing again on second and 10. He escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Jayhawks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Kansas.
And the Jayhawks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks an open space. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Jayhawks. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right side on the toss. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
On the run here, lets it go. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the move now. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. pick tonight by the QB. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kansas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes a quick catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Jayhawks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, You better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Randall. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's the inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. The Jayhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Jayhawks will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
With the catch, it's Presley. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On the run here. Lets it go. 4th down completion to the running back. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
He's going to pull it down and run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Bearcats will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing him off the cannon.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Grab down the middle. It's Presley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Looks like the Bearcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.